Zeus is the god of sky and thunder. So make sure you have an electrifying build to completely demolish your enemies in Shin Megami Tensei V. What's up YouTube, Zero here, and today I have an electrifying build for Zeus in Shin Megami Tensei V. In this video, I'm going to go over the resistances, stats, and skills you need for Zeus to make this build absolutely epic. Then I'm going to go into some more gameplay and talk about why this setup is really great for Zeus. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to go into the essences you need to fuse into Zeus to make these skills come to life. Without further ado, let's talk about the setup. The HP and MP are on the screen at 533 and 457 respectively. Resistances, we're going to null electric, force, light, and dark while resisting physical. The stats that you want to focus on are going to be strength and agility, but magic is a close third. You do want to pay a little attention to that as well. The skills, first one is Kuranos, severe strength-based electric attack to one foe, ignores affinity resistance and pierces through. Then Madness Glint, 2 to 5 weak almighty attacks to random foes, a chance of inflicting seal. Then Pantaspain, medium physical attack to all foes, lowers target's attack and defense by 1 rank for 3 turns. High Electric Pleroma and Electric Pleroma are going to vastly increase our electric skills, and in this case, Kuranos. Then Null Force, that's going to nullify force skills. Resist Physical is going to strengthen resistance to physical skills. And finally, but absolutely not least, Enduring Soul. Endures lethal attack and fully heals HP once per battle. So now that we've gone over the setup, let's get into some more gameplay. And remember, at the end of the video, I'm going to go over the essences you need to get all these skills on Zeus. First, let's talk about the defensive skills that Zeus has. Enduring Soul is absolutely amazing. It's going to allow Zeus to quote-unquote die once per battle and then heal up to full health. This is a fantastic passive skill to have on any character because it allows your characters to essentially revive themselves and continue fighting during the battle. This can be crucial in some of those stronger battles, especially against Lucifer, where he hits like a truck. It's also going to allow Zeus to really wall a lot of enemies, considering it's hard enough to take Zeus out. Another reason why we paired Null Force and Resist Physical with Enduring Soul is because it makes it even harder to take Zeus out, making it so Enduring Soul is even more important. Force is Zeus's only weakness, so nullifying Force is going to be extremely important. A lot of enemies at the end game do use physical type attacks, so I like to have Resist Physical here. Of course, you can do Null Physical if you can find that skill, or Drain Physical, but I have Resist Physical because it is a little bit easier to find. So Null Force and Resist Physical make Zeus harder to kill one time around. Enduring Soul is going to save him that first time around, and then Null Force and Resist Physical are going to make him harder to kill a second time. So we're really increasing his defense with these 3 passive skills. Now offensively, he can pack a punch. Kuranos is going to be our main attack. High Electric Pleroma and Electric Pleroma are going to make Kuranos even more deadly. Of course, as mentioned, this is going to be a severe strength-based electric attack, so that's why we focus on strength, and it ignores affinity resistance, allowing us to not have to worry about being blocked because Kuranos is going to go through. It's an absolutely epic move, especially for Zeus, and packs a punch, especially against Lucifer at the end of the game, who nullifies almost every affinity apart from dark and physical. Now, Madness Glint is really awesome. Some of you may be wondering why utilize a move that has weak attacks and randomly hit enemies. Well, having Seal is extremely important. You can stop an enemy dead in its tracks if you seal their moves, making it so they are unable to attack your team. On top of that, Almighty isn't going to have to worry about being nullified either, so it's a very nice move to have. I absolutely love Madness Glint. It's a unique ability for Zeus and one that I love putting on this build because it strengthens Zeus's defense by making it so enemies can't attack with their skills. Pantaspain is another great move to have here because he's going to not only hit enemies with a medium attack, but he's also going to lower their attack and defense. Not only is he going to allow your team to hit enemies harder by lowering their defense, but also he's going to make it harder for enemies to take out your team by lowering their attack, further strengthening Zeus's ability to stay alive during battle. So this build is absolutely epic. It provides the offense you need to take out a lot of the stronger enemies and also provides the defense you need on Zeus to stay alive a lot longer in battle. So let me know what you think of this build. Do you have something similar on Zeus? Or is yours completely different? I'd love to know in the comments section. Now let's talk about where you can get the essences needed for all of these skills on a electrifying Zeus build. First, the skills that Zeus gets either by fusing him or leveling him up. Kuranos, Madness Glint, and Pantaspain are all unique abilities to Zeus, and then High Electric Pleroma you get by leveling Zeus up. So those 4 skills you can get just by fusing and leveling Zeus up. Thunderbird you can get Electric Pleroma from. Cerberus you can get Resist Physical and Enduring Soul. And Barong you can get Null Force. So that's where I got all of my essences on this Zeus build. Of course, you can find these on other essences that you may have, but these are the ones I have. Remember, Thunderbird is Electric Pleroma, Cerberus is Resist Physical and Enduring Soul, and Barong is Null Force. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. For more Shin Megami Tensei V content, I do a bunch of other RPGs, so feel free to check those out as well. Until next time, peace.